Yo, what's up guys? Pierre Andre is back. Alright, Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera aku ucapkan kepada korang yang setia menonton channel Andre Brothers. Seperti biasa, korang semua memang awesome guys. Alright.
For all luar SPM ke BMR ke UPSR semua,
Ungkap pada cerita yang macam tu. Cerita ketiga adalah yes, kali ni kita kembali lagi dengan video-video react kita. Kalau video yang sebelum ni kita dah react satu video daripada YouTubers Indonesia, Bucin TV. Dan apa yang aku boleh katakan, video tu memang seram guys. Aku tak boleh tidur malam. Aku menyumpah-nyumpah kat bini aku pasal dia yang recommend suruh aku react video tu. And okay, untuk next kita akan go back to NUKES Top 5 sebab ni salah satu YouTube channel favourite aku lah. Sebenarnya ada video yang aku dah tengok, tapi banyak juga video yang aku tak tengok lagi. So the reason kenapa aku tak tengok, pasal aku nak tengok dengan korang lah. So bila aku tengok, aku boleh react benda ni. So yes, tanpa melengahkan masa guys, of course kita nak terus start. Tapi sebelum tu aku nak tanya, korang sihat tak? Kalau sihat, Alhamdulillah. Kalau tak sihat, please guys, pergi check doktor. Pasal apa, bukan apa, sekarang ni kita tengah dilanda dengan masalah COVID kan. So kita kena sentiasa berhati-hati dan sentiasa beware lah. So kalau ada rasa macam tak sedap badan atau sesuatu yang lain daripada kebiasaan, aku sarankan kita cepat-cepat check guys, supaya kita boleh sentiasa bersedia segala kemungkinan yang berlaku. So yes, kita tanpa melengahkan masa, aku rasa kita terus start, okay? And bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Minum dulu guys. Alright.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera, reaching out from the other side. This next mysterious video was captured in the countryside of Japan in 2018. YouTuber and paranormal researcher Fourth Wall claims that the video was shared directly with him by a source that wishes to remain anonymous. The footage shows someone walking around an old traditional Japanese graveyard in the middle of the night. The anonymous source lives right next to the cemetery and says that he heard a dog barking loudly throughout the night. Fed up with the continuous noise, he goes to investigate. Now, there have been rumors of strange things happening in this particular graveyard. So, he decides to film as he searches for the barking dog. It did not go well. Did you see it? Right before he cuts the video and runs, a horrifying tiny little hand can be seen reaching out from underneath one of the gravestones. I've zoomed and stabilized the footage, and as you can see, the hand is so small that it almost resembles that of a very young child. So is the graveyard haunted by a restless child spirit? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Restoration.
Okay guys, dia sebenarnya kalau video-video yang daripada Jepun ni memang kadang-kadang ada yang menyeramkan, tapi ada juga yang aku rasa dia nampak macam buat lah. Basically memang kalau kita tengok video tadi tu, aku dengar macam sesuatu macam ada bunyi. Aku ingatkan bunyi tu yang buat dia takut, tapi sebenarnya tak guys. Dia dakwa dia nampak ada tangan yang kecil daripada bawah batu yang kubur tu kan. So kalau kau perasan kan, kau tengok balik video-video seram atau video-video hantu daripada Jepun ni, dia banyak sangat benda-benda yang macam ni tau. Kau kena tengok detail dia macam tiba-tiba je kau akan nampak macam tadi kita nampak tangan ataupun muka yang terbalik. So aku susah nak mempercayai video tadi tu real atau tidak. Tapi kalau edit pun aku rasa dia boleh je kalau nak buat sesuatu yang menakutkan, tapi dengan cara edit. So untuk tadi tu aku rasa video tu fake, sebabnya dia tak 100% meyakinkan aku itu adalah sesuatu yang real lah. So aku tak tahu macam mana pendapat korang, tapi kalau korang rasa video tu real, tak apa, korang komen kat bawah. Kita go next.
6 years ago in 2014, Matt West shared a very creepy video to his YouTube channel. Matt says that the video was shot by one of his friends who had recently bought an old house in Lumberton, Texas. Now, it should be noted that this house is said to be haunted by the ghost of a handicapped man in a wheelchair who lived in the home 40 years ago. Tragically, the man fell into the house's pool and drowned. Since then, many of the house's residents and visitors have claimed to see the terrifying apparition of a man in a wheelchair rolling aimlessly around the home.
Ooh, ni scary guys.
So, Matt West's friend was renovating the old house and was recording a before and after video of the house's restoration. When the man reviewed his camera footage, he was shocked to the core by what he found.
Kau nampak tak guys?
Did you see it?
Aku
As he
dah meremang
enters
ni.
one of the rooms, a figure in red can be seen moving in a doorway right in front of him. For some reason, he doesn't see the strange figure at all as he continues filming the room.
Benda tu cross guys.
Then, as he looks back, the apparition seems to float right by him without making a
Oh
sound.
my god. Ya Allah,
Even
Tuhanku.
stranger, the creepy figure in red appears to be sitting in a wheelchair.
Astaghfirullahalazim.
So could this be the handicapped man who drowned in the swimming pool outside the home so many years ago? Or just who or what is that? Let me know what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. A school...
Okay guys, video tadi aku rasa 100% real. Pasal apa? Pergerakan dia ataupun dia punya movement benda tu memang nampak sangat raw tau guys. Dia tak nampak macam clean tau. Macam kita tengok yang Jepun tadi tu, dia punya subjek hantu tu, dia punya tangan tu nampak macam clean sangat tau. Tapi tadi tu kita nampak dia punya pergerakan momok dia tu, dia agak raw dan nampak scary guys. So aku bila tengok benda tu je aku terus meremang, dan aku yakin yang tadi tu memang real. In fact dekat rumah tu pun memang diorang dah cakap memang banyak jadi kejadian yang aneh apabila owner rumah tu yang duduk kursi roda tu mati dekat dalam swimming pool. So sejak pada tu rumah tu dikatakan berhantu. So bila cakap macam ni aku dah rasa macam meremang. Okay, aku rasa video tu real. Adakah korang rasa video tu real? Kalau korang tak setuju, tak apa, korang komen kat bawah cakap kenapa. Kita go next video, okay?
Like a prison. Over on the YouTube channel Michio FL Chan, Brandon Benson and his friends decide to explore a series of creepy abandoned buildings near his home in England. The buildings have a very dark history. This place was a Victorian-era, quote, reformatory school for boys, basically a prison for children. The reform school originally opened in 1857 and housed poor children who had committed crimes. Most of the offenses were nothing serious. In fact, many of the poor boys were in prison simply for begging for food on the streets. Nevertheless, the children at the school were treated like hardened convicts. They were forced to work at hard labor. The school/prison has now been abandoned for over 30 years. Local legend says that the buildings are still haunted by the lingering souls of the boys who suffered there. So, Brandon and his friends spend a day exploring the creepy abandoned building, and then they upload their video to YouTube. That's when they discover something truly terrifying. As the teens enter one of the old buildings, this happens.
Me and Cam will call each other in case we get split up and we can't find each other. We've got no phones that can lie. Alright, let's go to the next building.
Did you see it? A disfigured face seems to stare out at the boys from one of the old classrooms. Brandon says that he has no explanation for the bizarre leering face. But what do you think? Is the abandoned reform school haunted? Or could this simply be a very, very strange reflection? Let me know down in the comments. Meanwhile...
Okay guys, video tadi pun memang scary. Aku rasa video tu memang menyeramkan. Pasal bila the moment aku tengok je, bulu roma aku terus meremang guys. So biasalah, kalau tempat yang dah ditinggalkan lama, dan dikatakan tempat tu ditinggalkan 30 tahun lamanya, so of course benda-benda macam ni ada. Tapi video tadi tak scary yang video nombor 2 tu, yang kursi roda tu. Itu memang 100% aku yakin. Tapi untuk yang video 3 ni, mungkin juga Mamat tu dia cakap boleh jadi ia adalah satu pantulan cahaya, something macam tu. Tapi kalau image makhluk tu pun aku tak terkejut. So untuk video nombor 3, aku 50-50. Boleh jadi real, boleh jadi benda yang tak sengaja lah. So maksudnya dia bukan benda-benda momok ni, dia mungkin secara kebetulan ada pantulan cahaya atau semacam tu. So yes, kita go next video, okay?
On TikTok, Chilean TikTok user Franco Villejas claims that he has been experiencing shocking paranormal activity in his home. He says that he's seen unexplained shadows, had severe sleep paralysis, has actually been bitten on his back by an unseen force, and perhaps creepiest of all, he's captured the terrifying apparition of a girl wandering through his house at night. In a previous video, I featured several of Franco's creepy encounters with the alleged female ghost. After these scary encounters, Franco says that the paranormal entity has not left him alone, and the supernatural activity in his home has only intensified. The spirit seems to toy with Franco, frequently turning on his bathroom shower and sink, and causing his lights to flicker or malfunction. One night, when Franco is home alone, he notices that the light and stereo downstairs seem to mysteriously turn on by themselves.
Se encendió la luz de abajo y está sola la casa. Voy a bajar.
Sudah. Dia main radio guys. Allah.
Then, on another night, things get downright terrifying.
Se escucha mucho ruido en el primer piso.
Whoa.
Did you see it? After hearing a voice, Franco goes back to his bedroom. As he pans his camera around the room, in one split second a woman can be seen sitting on his bed. When he pans back just a second later, no one there. Franco didn't even notice the creepy apparition himself, but when he posted the video, his viewers pointed it out immediately.
Sumpah ni scary guys.
Is it a real ghost or just some very good special effects? Let me know what you think. So, it's kind of become a bit of a trend in TikTok dance videos these days for someone to post a dance and then there's some spooky shadow or something in the background. It's gotten to the point that I usually just don't feature those videos. But many viewers sent in this next clip, and I have to say, it's pretty damn creepy.
Okay.
TikTok user Mary Liz 9 records a short dance video at an empty parking lot for fun. But things take a very strange turn.
Apa benda tu?
As she dances from left to right, Mary Liz appears to be completely alone. But then suddenly the figure of a man appears right behind her. He
Astaghfirullahaladzim,
has
apa
his
benda
back
ni
turned
guys?
towards her and moves backwards before simply disappearing. Some TikTok users think it's just really good editing. Some think it could be an optical illusion. And some even think the mysterious man is a time traveler. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know. Scratch.
Okay guys, okay alright. Dua-dua video TikTok tu buat aku sakit otak lah guys. Okay, yang tadi tu, yang mula-mula yang lelaki yang duduk sorang-sorang tu kan, itu aku pernah tengok video dia dulu sekali. Tapi bukan video yang ni, video yang lain. Memang dia banyak kali mendapat gangguan. Dan image yang itulah yang nampak ada perempuan menjenguk kat tepi tu, itulah dulu aku tengok. Dan yang kali ni benda yang sama berlaku. Kalau aku perasan, dia ada semacam bayangan perempuan duduk dekat dia punya katil kan. Dan memang rumah tu memang scary. Dan aku pun tak tahu Mamat ni memang hati dia macam mana. Dia memang berani gila duduk situ. Kalau akulah, Allah Akbar, uish, goyang jugalah kot. Untuk yang video nombor 2 tu tadi, dah lama aku tak terkejut macam tu. Aku rasa video tu real. Aku rasa benda tu JIN. Sebab dia punya image tu semacam warna hitam dan dia agak menyeramkan bila dia muncul tu. So ya Allah, itu aku, kenapalah aku tengok video-video macam ni. Okay, tak apa, aku rasa real. Apa pendapat korang? Komen kat bawah. Kita go next video, okay?
Popular YouTube ghost hunting channel Mindseed TV received an alarming phone call from a woman desperately looking for help. The woman, who wishes to remain anonymous, claims that she has been experiencing terrifying poltergeist activity in her home for years. She says that she can hear claws scratching at walls and doors throughout the night, and the sound of someone or something wandering the halls outside her bedroom door. The woman gave the sinister entity a very fitting name: Scratch. So the woman invited Mindseed TV to investigate her haunted Pennsylvania home to hopefully find answers to explain the disturbing supernatural activity. The walls and doors inside the home are indeed covered in scratches, even though the homeowner doesn't own any pets.
Remember when she said that she doesn't have any pets? But there's like all these scratches all over the house?
Oh, ni scary guys.
Well, this is like
Ada kesan cakaran kat pintu tu.
Oh, that's on the inside? Yeah. Oh, look at this one. Dude, she's not.
Yolah
Soon
guys,
after the
banyak lah.
Mindseed guys start their investigation, it becomes clear that something does not want them there.
Alright, I'm coming up. Can you please not push me? Oh, it just says shove us on the Oculus. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're downstairs. Can you please not shove us?
So that was a threat.
That's what I think.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Case. Oh, are you good? No, it's up. You alright?
Yeah, what was that? Like,
I don't know. It's like
I'm like bracing you up.
my arm just like exploded.
No, my arm just felt like it got slapped.
In the home's basement, they find 3 strange bricks lined up perfectly to block up a small hidden area inside a brick wall. The Mindseed TV guys remove the bricks to find what looks to be the charred remains of something with a very foul stench.
There's flies. Look,
Yeah,
Ew.
that's some type of charred remains.
there's flies in here too.
Yeah, that is charred looking, right? What's up with the bricks there?
Casey
Dia
Tanner
benda
and
yang
Colton
ada
decide
lalat
to
ni,
do what
guys.
they call in the
Tak bagus
paranormal
tau
field
sebenarnya.
a quote blind mind spirit box session. Tanner covers his eyes and ears, so he is only able to hear the answers coming through the spirit box. Meanwhile, Casey and Colton ask the ghost questions. When they ask about the hole in the wall, they get a response that is downright chilling.
There's something buried in the wall, not untouchable. What's inside this wall?
Baby.
Baby
spirit.
But when Casey asked about the remnants behind the wall, and Tanner's response was baby for the spirit, my stomach flipped over.
When asked about the mysterious burned remains inside the wall, Tanner hears the words baby and for the spirit. After this intense experience, the team has had enough stress for the night and decide to just get some sleep. Of course, it did not go well.
Hey, yo. You hear that? Yeah.
When I woke up, my heart was racing, and it made me feel even more uneasy to know that the guys heard it too.
It sounded almost like a wrecking ball was dropped onto the roof.
Whatever it was so loud that it made me jump out of bed, and then next thing I know, I hear the guys yelling. A loud bang from somewhere in the house wakes up the three investigators. Colton claims he heard it coming from the roof right above his room. They all go outside to check it out.
I don't see in the yard. Oh, yeah. Hey, wait.
Apa benda tu eh?
Something. Yeah, you heard that, right?
Scratchy?
Yeah, it's like there's something running around up here. Dude, it was like a claw, like just... Hold on.
Tadi bukan tingkap tu tutup ke?
What's up with that? Dude, that was not like that.
Tadi
Dude,
tingkap tu
something
tutup
opened
tau.
that window 100% while we were out here. That opens from the inside.
As they are standing outside scanning the rooftop, a window in the attic mysteriously opens on its own. When they go back inside to investigate, they find that the screen of the attic window has been kicked in and has fallen down the stairs. Freaked out and no longer feeling alone, they all want to leave. But Casey convinces the team to do one more short spirit box session before they leave the premises. What happens next is truly bizarre.
I did it. She said I did it clear. That's just laughing. Like, that just sounds like it's laughing. What do you want? Just tell us what you want and we'll leave. We'll leave right now. Give me something.
Darah.
Blood? Did he say blood or listen?
A terrifying laugh seems to come through the spirit box, as if mocking the Mindseed TV team. They finally decide to just get out of there. So, what do you think is haunting the home? Is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can check out the full investigation with even more creepy encounters that I didn't show here over on the Mindseed TV YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter for video updates and other strange things. Hopefully, I'll see you next week.
Alright guys, itu dia kita punya top 5 video yang menakutkan kali ni. Aku tak nafikan untuk kali ni ada beberapa video yang memang buat aku seram guys. first video tu biasa-biasa je, yang video Jepun tu. Yang nombor 2 tu pasal apa ya, rumah yang dia dapat gangguan. Itu memang, oh bukan, yang pasal kursi roda tu. Oh, itu seriously, itu memang menyeramkan. And then yang ketiga tu yang TikTok tu pun memang menyeramkan. Yang last ni aku agak 50-50. Pasal apa? Kita tahu itu adalah satu rancangan TV show. So dia boleh je kalau dia nak hypekan dia punya rating dia, so dia buat sesuatu yang menakutkan. Tapi mungkin boleh jadi benda tu betul. So aku tak boleh nak bagi kata putus untuk yang last tadi tu. Tapi untuk kali ni memang aku tak nafikan banyak video-video yang confirm boleh buat aku malam ni tak tidur dengan lena. So aku tak tahu korang macam mana, tapi untuk aku enjoy video kali ni. Dan of course aku appreciate apa yang mereka telah lakukan. So memang seram lah guys. So yes, untuk kali ni kita dah settle tengok video-video yang menakutkan. Kita dah react, dan aku tak nafikan memang tadi aku agak terkejut beruk ya guys. So macam mana? Korang okay tak dengan video tadi? Kalau tak okay, next aku akan cuba cari hopefully kita dapat video yang lebih menakutkan, yang lebih menyeramkan. So yeah guys, thank you sebab sudi menonton channel ni sampai habis. Dan mana yang belum subscribe tu, please subscribe dulu, tekan sekali butang notification and share video ni dengan kawan-kawan korang. And yes, and macam biasalah, sebelum habis aku akan doakan kepada korang mana yang tengok daripada awal sampai habis, supaya korang dipanjangkan umur, dimurahkan rezeki dan dipermudahkan segala urusan korang di dunia dan juga di akhirat. Dan kalau aku ada tersalah kata, aku minta maaf guys. And apa lagi nak cakap? Kita jumpa next video, okay? Alright guys, kita jumpa lagi next video. Assalamualaikum and selamat malam kepada korang semua. Bye guys. Good night.